This is the third 9 weeks checklist for Lael, issued by Miss Donovan, and I received this on Tuesday, April 9th, 2013. When I looked at the checklist that was included in her report card, the first thing that raised a red flag to me and stood out was this bullet right here that says knows their phone number. Once I saw that, I thought, well, that's odd. Lael actually did not make it into pre-K because she knew that information, and once she got into pre-K, a student moved away, dropped out, and that's how she was able to get in, and she was actually given an award because she was one of the first students that knew her phone number. So when I saw that bullet, I said if that bullet is incorrect, it brought the other items on the checklist into question. So Ms. Donovan refused to give another reassessment until fourth quarter. We could have brought her into the meeting that we had on Friday and dispelled all of this, just kind of nip this in the bud. So let's see. Lael, can you tell me your phone number starting with the area code first?
803-429-7576.
Okay, and can you pick up that phone and dial it for me? Okay, and can you go ahead and identify the numbers that are in this bag? All right, go ahead, you can empty the bag.
$91, 15, 21, 19, 12, 17, 6, 51, 8, 14, 13, 20, 7, 3, 2, 71, 11, 5, 60, 61, 9, 18, 4, 41, 1.
Okay. Excuse me. In the meeting, let's see. Ms. Donovan actually said that Lael inverted all of those numbers. So what I did was I went ahead and stuck in those numbers just to see. On this sheet, that would have been numbers 21, 41, 51, 71, and 91. That's what she said according to that. Can identify coin and its values. I bought this coin set and from EAI Education, and I agree with this bullet. She does need more practice on identifying the values of those coins. Names the letter sounds of letters in the alphabet. Missed the short E. That was another strange one for me. We've never had an issue with that, so that was really strange. These were the specific words right here in the meeting that Miss Donovan said that Lael missed. So let's see. Lael! Let's see if she can read these. Okay. There you go. Can you read those words on that card for me?
Let, bet, pin.
Okay. And I also have an app that I downloaded on my phone, and she reads the books. And so let's see if I can pull up a book with short E. It's from ABC Mouse. This is a good one. Okay. Leo, can you read what that says?
Ben is a boy. He has a hen. Ben makes a pen for his pet hen. Ben feeds the hen in the pen.
All right. So basically, never had an issue with the short E. Like I said, she's reading books. She can sound out and pronounce any word that you put in front of her, even signs as we're coming down the street. So that struck me as very odd. The next one says, can read high frequency words taught in class. Now, Miss Donovan said that she says that Leo missed 8. So she marked it wrong if she took too long. This checklist doesn't mention anything about time. If she is going to be assessed via time, I need to know how much time each student is allotted. I asked her if she used any type of scientific method, meaning a stopwatch or a timer. She said no, she just kind of is sure that she gave every student the correct amount of time. I need something more scientific and concrete than that. When you're assessing based on time, and the grade is going to be based on time. So let's separate the accuracy of the words versus the time. So here, Lael, if you would, read these words for me. All right. And just kind of move it down as you go. But point to each word and move as quickly as possible.
Look, R, 2, 4. What do he to the and was the not the what it with this friend. Orange A from brown will. Here, look, there. Have they? Go, my yellow friend. Fit. Bend. Of we little come purple are one play you make me is how now she I blue with white or green, black, C, E, one, said.
Okay, so there I counted 5. So let's see what average that is. 5 out of 51 words. Oh, okay. So 46 correct. Okay, that is a B. And because she added in the time factor with some of the words that she had to sound out, she got that she missed 8. So that's a difference. She made a B, actually. But on this sheet of paper, it shows that she made a C. It says can blend sounds to read a word. As you can see, the ones that she didn't know too well, she did sound out the words. She did blend the letters to make a word. So I don't agree with that. Again, trouble blending with the short E vowel sound. Uses punctuation and to end a sentence, uses uppercase to start a sentence, use appropriate lowercase letters. I do agree with that assessment. When I looked at her written sheet, she does need help with that uppercase and lowercase letters, so I agree there. Can make predictions about a story. I also don't agree with that. A prediction is not a right or wrong answer. It's just, what do you think will happen next? So let's read this quickly and see if she can make a prediction. Okay, so let's look at this. This book is called Emily Just in Time. This is how Emily grew from not being able to now she can. Excuse me, when she was little, she was too scared to go down the twisty slide. Time went by, and what do you think happened after time went by?
She's not scared anymore.
Perhaps. Now she can. Maybe she's not afraid anymore. When she was little, she couldn't pour the milk on her cereal without spilling. Time passed, and now she can. She couldn't do a cartwheel when she was little, but in time she grew, and now she can. What she can't do yet is stay the whole night through at her grandma's house. Grandma's house is where she plays on rainy afternoons. Her favorite rocker is in the extra room. On the table next to the bed is her own mother's picture as a little girl. The nightlight is a friendly clown. She loves to be with her grandma and wants to stay overnight. So, what do you predict will happen?
She's scared.
You predict that she's scared? Why do you say that?
Because it might be nighttime and she's in the room all by herself and she's scared. And she's saying, "This is not my room."
But when she's tucked in her extra bed and grandma kisses her goodnight, this is what happens. Her eyes spring open. This isn't her room. It isn't her bed. There's a noise in the corner she doesn't know. Her stomach bumps and her swallow hurts, and she has to sit up and make room in her mouth for the cry to get out. "Grandma, Grandma, I want to go home." What do you think is going to happen next?
She's gonna go home.
Do you think that Grandma is going to take her home all the time?
No.
Okay, let's see. Her grandma gets dressed to take her home in the car. "It's all right, my honey," her grandma says. "It just takes time. Someday you'll stay the night and think nothing of it." Let's read one more page. The next time she visits, Emily brings her own blanket from her bed. It smells like her home, and she nestles down with it under her cheek. Oh yes, she is floating away in a cotton dream. What do you predict will happen next?
I think she's going to not be scared.
All right, let's see. Then her eyes spring open, and this isn't her bed. And what's that noise? And bump goes her stomach. She has to sit up and make room to cry, "Grandma, Grandma, I want to go home." Her grandma takes her home in the car and tells her again, "That's all right. a someday will come when you will stay the night. It all takes time. We will finish reading this later. So as you can see, she does not have a problem making predictions. The only thing I can surmise about this checklist is that perhaps these were old assessments, maybe from back in January. That was this. There's no way that this is an updated third 9 weeks checklist. Or perhaps some of these items got mixed up with another student's. I know for sure about knowing the phone number, the short E. There's just absolutely no way. Thank you.